intensity of technology is reaching all-time high. And that is where it sounds like a simplistic statement, but very few companies have the ability to offer everything under the roof, which is the need for a CIO or CTO to run a very complex IT architecture. The second big trend that we are seeing is, given all the disruptions due to the pandemic and even earlier, people are looking for more diversified supply chains, which is for security of their supplies. And very happy to share that every year for the last, I would say, decade or so, we have been ranked in the top 25 in the Gartner supply chain across industries. This is not just within technology. And as of last year, we actually moved up one rank, and now we are number 8. Because our supply chain is very, very diversified. And also very happy to share, a lot of people talk about Make in India now. Guess what we've been making in India for the last 20 years. And last year across all our products, whether it is computers, whether it is tablets, whether it is our Motorola range of phones, we actually made 5 million units of technology out of the country. We're investing a lot in innovative experiences. And when we talk about innovative experiences, we were the first company to launch convertibles. Everyone's familiar with the brand name Yoga. We were the first one to launch the convertible and the detachable kind of format in PCs. We were the first one to launch a foldable PC. About 3 years back, we had that proof of concept with Think. And I don't know how many of you track CES or MWC. This year we'll be showcasing something called a rollable technology, where the screen is small, but at the click of a button it becomes a much larger screen. Because we've been investing a lot in all these materials, and we are at the leading edge. Last month, in this very forum, we had launched our Moto Razr Ultra phones, and you would have seen the kind of disruption it's created in the flip phone category. Again, because we've been investing in this technology for the last 5 years.
And to manage that complexity, heaviness, size, you also need devices which takes care of and gives you the better efficiency for your organization, and also gives you an edge when you are working on any of the project. So since we are working in that direction, and the objective of today's meeting is also that there is a new series of workstations which caters to these kind of complex requirements. We are in the hall actually to launch. But before we do that, we thought that we should also invite one of our customers who is also undergoing these kind of experiences, who is also undergoing and facing these kind of challenges. The world is becoming dynamic for them. The work is becoming more and more complex, but obviously there is also a competition. So how they are managing this kind of working environment, and how they are coping up with the help of the overall portfolio.
Anytime, anywhere. It's the spark to think of something new, to start a new adventure. But merely thinking of something isn't enough. We need smarter technology to make it happen. And when we push the limits of the power at our fingertips, it sets us free. We think bigger, think bolder, think wilder, think faster, think fresher, think further. Go on, think anything, because now you can make everything. And when you do, it won't just change your world, it just might change the whole big world too. ThinkStation. Think anything. Make everything.
Category co-designed by Aston Martin. We have seen the design on the screen, and which we're going to see physically also. Powered by a 4th generation Intel Xeon processor along with NVIDIA GPU.
I'm the director of the Global Advanced Solutions Marketing Organization, focusing on our workstation business, our OEM, and our smart collaboration business. I'm so excited to be here with all of you today. I'm excited that we have launched this amazing product line in front of all of you here in India. Awesome! And so in light of this amazing launch, I want to give you a little bit of creativity and the level of innovation that we can produce in a product like what you see here today. Our P10, our P7, and our P5 ThinkStation product line. That purposeful design is elevated through the voice of the customer and elements of collaboration with a group of engineers and designers that are critically focused on how they apply the technology that they need to their everyday workloads to create and produce amazing innovation. In this case, our design collaboration journey started with Aston Martin. Aston Martin, how many of you dream of having an Aston Martin car parked in your garage? I do, every day. That our designers and creators do every day. Performance is an optimal key differentiator. We are the top performer in this industry. We can go up to a multitude of cores with the latest Intel technology, as well as the multitude of GPUs that allow for design, innovation, and high-end performance. The flexibility of our configuration allows you to go up to that level of configuration, or optimize for whatever your workload is, depending on the industry. You could be in healthcare, you could be in manufacturing, all in the same, the product will optimize based on your needs. The 2023 Red Dot Best Design Award. What an amazing accomplishment for us to receive this award. In a product that we just launched. That goes to tell you the possibilities are endless. Our unique selling position is also structured specifically around the voice of the customer. You heard a lot of my colleagues earlier talk about how this transformation is driving a lot more requirements. A lot of requirements that are really pushing the limits as it pertains to the type of workloads that you can see in the different industries, like architecture, engineering, and construction, or perhaps media and entertainment, as you heard our DreamWorks customer, developing and designing movies for all of the generations to come. Healthcare and life sciences, energy, all of these industries are transforming, and they need the power of a ThinkStation in order to cultivate their vertical solutions.
Feature in this machine is this machine P10 comes with 120 core processor, Sapphire Rapids processor, right? We are the only one in the industry to cater 120 core CPU currently, right? Number two, how much is the memory? It's 2 GB, up to 2 GB the memory is scalable, right? Number three, what's the graphic card? The highest graphic card from NVIDIA is RTX A6000 ADA graphic card, which is 48 GB. We can accommodate up to 4 graphic of this. 192 GB graphic card can be scaled in this particular machine. One of the important features, this is the first machine to come with dual power supply. What that means, this has redundant power supply. When one PSU fails, we have another PSU. Machine will be up and running. So we are the first one to have this category of redundant power supply on our workstation category machine, right? Which means P10 is the first one to have on a workstation category. We are the first. This is the first machine to have redundant power supply. And as I mentioned, 100% toolless, right? When I say 100% toolless, every component can be pulled in without any tool, right? Next, let me just open and show you how this machine looks from the inside, right? So, can you see this machine, right? It's well designed, and when we spoke about Aston Martin aerodynamic thermal design, right, which helps to keep this machine cooler, because this is a powerhouse, definitely with 4 GPU, with dual CPU up to 124, the machine will generate some heat, right? So how this machine, the technology keeps this machine cooler is where this particular design, where from here the cold air will be sucked in from here, and this is the tri-channel cooling technology, which is patented by Lenovo. This is the air baffle, which drives the cold air, and where the hot air comes from the behind. When we see this, right, how does this cold air goes in this direction and hot air exits? All our fans are designed in one direction, where every air, you can see this is the fans, right? Everything is direction in rear mode, right? So if you remove here fan, so we don't have multiple fans in multiple designs, right? In multiple positions. Everything is designed so that the machine is kept cooler. How does it help? Machine is cooler, the performance is higher. Machine gets heated up, the performance dips, right? And one of the unique, I would call this as a silent feature, right? We all have this wireless card, which we use it on our desktop machines or our desktop workstation, where the antenna will be popping out, right? How does this machine help? So we have on top, we have a cover, chassis cover, wherein the integrated Wi-Fi card can be actually kept here and cover the lid, so that there is no any of the Wi-Fi antenna which will be popping out. This is one of the interesting feature. I would call this as a silent feature, right? So 100% toolless. How it will be easy for serviceability for ITT. That's how this machine is designed, right? So that's a quick update from myself, Jonah. Over to you.